Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. I have to go kind of quick today because I'm gonna be busy in about like 20-30 minutes. But we could probably make it work. We can probably make it happen. YouTube Studio crashed. I was trying to update the thumbnails while I was just crafting in Final Fantasy XIV, and I apparently, I changed like 20-30 thumbnails, something like that, and it just ended up like I couldn't access the YouTube Studio. That wasn't why there was only a Dark Souls yesterday. There was a Dark Souls, by the way. You should go watch that. Who am I feeling like playing today? I kind of want to do a Yumiko run. I kind of want to do a Yumiko run. I think it'd be really interesting if Yumiko's perks were in the perk pack rotation for all perks, but I don't think they are. I think we're gonna go. Let's go World of Horror, make it a little easy on ourselves at least, and then pick an easy old god too. I don't want to be. I don't want to have like too much crazy stuff going on, but yeah. So it's just like I didn't feel like recording yesterday. I was eepy. I was tired. I just kind of wanted to craft in Final Fantasy XIV, which I did as much as possible. You know, maybe in the future, if I don't feel like recording a World of Horror and I just want to play 14, we'll do like a little 14 video, just so that there is at least something. But you know, we had a Dark Souls, and you should go watch the Dark Souls. It was a good episode. It's the Ornstein and Calamite Power Hour. I don't think that's what I titled it, but it's me fighting Calamite and Ornstein a bunch, because it's very nice to have Ornstein and Calamite in the same room, which is mandatory. For I don't know. Well, I guess it's not guaranteed to be mandatory because, you know, it's a randomizer run. What the heck? It's a randomizer run, so theoretically speaking, you don't actually need anything past it. But it's good to go there because you get a few items. You get several items actually. It's good to go there. Good to get it done. Good to just schmoove and get it done. It is the Yumiko Power Hour. The sport team. The generic sport team. Well, alright. No Minecraft brick block PNG for you, thank you very much. So, the Lucky Bat, we have right off the bat, but, we have right off the bat about 8 luck. Unless our luck is lower for some reason, but I'm pretty sure luck starts at 6. Does luck get downgraded by Harbinger of Doom? You'd think I would know this by now. So we've got good luck. It's the best stat that we have. So you've got to lock in, and you've got to be like, okay, luck check, luck check, luck check. I'll take a compass, by the way. I'm not taking any of this stuff. Can I at least get, like, an item to use and not the exact same items again, but just, like, the order's slightly shuffled around? You son of a... Me, when I'm Mario, you son of a bitch. Anyways. That is, like, one of the most esoteric... Like, how many people are immediately gonna connect that with, the English voice for Mario for the Mario movie, like one of his quotes in another movie that he is, you son of a bitch, and there's like an edited image of him wearing a Mario outfit, and it's that quote, but then it says Mario. Right, like how many people are gonna immediately connect it to that? I have no idea. How many people are gonna get that? How many people are gonna Leo point in the screen and be like, I understand this reference? But, what was I gonna say? I do not recall. There will be a RimWorld later. I'm just gonna record it once I get home, because I'm leaving the homestead for a bit as a treat, you know, a little Saturday jaunt, as it were. And I'm gonna be busy during that time, so we'll just do a little hot bath. Our strength stat is horrible. Yumiko is not her, in the regard of she does not have the strength to take a cold bath. Now, when it comes to how lucky she is 100% her Kulean, as it were. But, yeah, two sanity, whatever. We're not really gonna just kill the boss. And by the boss, I mean the ghost. But ghosts are worse than bosses in some regards. You could at least hit a boss. Real. Thank God we got the camera, by the way. That's something that, you know, fair enough about Yumiko, is that she starts with 3 knowledge because of the concussion. So, like, Jesus Christ. Imagine getting a ghost on your first mystery as Yumiko and you don't have the camera. And so you start the game with 3 knowledge, so you're actually doing, like, what, 3 damage with your sever? Because it's 2 plus 1, right? It's 2 plus 1. So, it would be 3 instead of 4, right? I think? The forest is doomed. Should we move that? I don't remember if we have, like, a forest mystery, but I'll go ahead and move it over. Because we don't really... We're not gonna get... There's no mystery that gets you stuck in the downtown, so we might as well just go ahead. Now, we are gonna eat quite a bit of... Oh, jeez. Shoutouts to, Yumiko moment of not being able to prep an attack twice. We are gonna go down to, like, 4 sanity, but I think Kana's worth it. Getting into a fight on the mystery that... On the 2 mysteries that... Or, like, the one, actually. The one investigation that Kana isn't in your party. That's really nasty. I think it's still worth it, though. Multiply wound, by the way. I was gonna forget that immediately. But, oh. They still didn't fix the water problem. Aww. Me and the water problem, Rutsu. I think the mansion was fine, right? Like, I think the mansion was okay. Now, what perks are we looking for here? I don't really want on your own. Also, I don't know if there's a luck check there. I always take the freebie because it's just like... You get in, you get out. You don't have to worry about it. This one's a little bit sketchy. 85, 85. I think if you missed 1 hit there, I think you, I actually think you might still run away. Because now you have to do something like this, which is really annoying. And if you miss that, you might as well have ran away, but... You can do a 95% chance as a treat, why not? Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. Now, don't mind me, give me this vigil pamphlet ASAP, thank you, sir. Bow, bow, clap, clap. Bow, bow, clap, clap, write that down, inspect foot. And we are going to... Honestly, do we want to burn the stamina here? No, let's just take the sanity. The 1 sanity is real. Take the 1 stamina there. Get the meat cleaver. And I think that'll be about it. But you might be wondering, Web, why are you having a Saturday jaunt? Well, this is anecdote worthy, I suppose. We are going to get supplies for my 3D printer. Now, I do not have a setup in my apartment that I'm happy with for 3D printing, so I have not set it up yet, but we are going to fix that, and we are going to be on the 3D printing arc. The 3D printing arc will be real, and I just need to see if that eBay wash and cure station is still there. Because buying a wash and cure station is way too expensive, so I'd rather get, like, one that somebody's already used. Because that's at least... Oh my god, these perks I'm rerolling. Thank god, we got at least something. We got at least something that gives us an advantage, kind of. Probably should have healed, but I think we can get out of here if we play our cards right. We did reroll perks, because, like, those were just so bad. Like, a neutral perk and 2 mid perks, that's not what you want to see with your life. I think we're gonna live. Pretty considerably, I think we're gonna live. But, what's the first thing that I'm gonna 3D print? I don't know. You need to be careful with a 3D printer. Not because of the safety concerns. I mean, the safety concerns are entirely valid, you know what I mean? But also, like... Youpies! Safety concerns are entirely valid. Obviously, right? But here's the deal, okay? you can 3D print anything. Which, that's, you know, fair enough, obviously. But, like, I already have a pile of shame. I don't need a resin pile of shame either, you know? So if I print something, you gotta be damn well sure that it's something that I want. Either as like a display piece, something functional, or as something that I want to paint. And so I'm hoping that seeing the 3D prints will inspire me to get back to it, to get back to the grind set, because I have been neglecting my hobby completely. I've just been a Final Fantasy Andy until the end of time, as God Yoship intended, but, you know, it's just like, I've been eyeing some models, and I really want to paint them, but the problem is the more you think about doing something, the less likely you are to do it, at least in my experience. So I like to try to, if it's a hobby thing, do things impulsively, right? And so I try to get something set up, or I try to get something done immediately so that I've made progress, and so that it's harder for me to stop in the middle of it, you know? So like if I start painting something, it's more difficult for me to say, oh, well, we're in the middle of painting something, I better stop, you know what I mean? Oh god, is it Sailor's time? I think it's Sailor's time, and I also think we're getting rid of 2 items that I kind of wanted to keep. But we're at least getting a light source in the, as a consolation prize. Let's say that. A consolation prize. Yeah, we're just taking 2 Doom there. I don't really want to do a strength check, and I don't really want to spend money. Although, admittedly, oh my god, hold on. What the hell is wrong with you, game? Do we have fetid fumes? Oh my god. I just want to recover some health. I just want to recover some health. Me and search the room Rutsu. What do I do? Like, I can't... I think we live with this, but, like, I don't know how. How the hell do we live with our mind being wiped? We forgot that our mind was wiped? Is that how you live with it? No, we're running away from this guy. I don't care. I'm not fighting this guy. He's too strong. What the hell? What in the goddamn? How the hell do we heal? There's only rage in her large eyes? No way, that's crazy. We're dodging? No way. Yeah, whatever. It's a 40% chance. We might as well do a 72. And then, you know, this is gonna do like a... This kills, actually, because it's 16 plus 2. That's the wrong button. This is the correct button. Thank you so much. Can we do like 92? We can do like 92, right? Yeah. And then when we miss, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's doing 10 damage? Oh, because she's weak, so it's plus 4. Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, actually, yeah, it is plus 4 in total because it's plus 2 times 2. I don't know why I needlessly complicate this shit. It's just World of Horror. It's just Shiikawa. Me when I buy them around. That 5 EXP goes incredibly hard on Jury, by the way. Because it's, you know, kind of like getting 10 EXP. Me when I'm freaking crazy, bro. Me when I'm insane. Me when I've gone too far. I'm walking on the beach. I see the oily guy. And then, you know, I just throw the torch. I mean, listen, if he didn't want to burn to death, he shouldn't be made out of oil. If the game didn't want me to burn the oil monster to death with a torch, it shouldn't have given me the torch for completing the side objective. The absolute... You know, I say a lot of unhinged shit with World of Horror, but I think that was one of the worst ones. Do we want to do Coma or Metamorphosis? We do Metamorphosis last, because that boss is just gonna beat this shit out of us. I really don't want to, like... I don't want to fight that boss, bro. Let's talk about something... Oh my god, you're never gonna believe what I'm about to do here. Forgive me. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. That is the appropriate response, I think. Let's talk about something happy and not this doomed run, because we just got completely and utterly owned. What am I planning on printing first? Well, let's ignore, you know, all the things that you print to test that the printer works, right? Let's just ignore that. Let's just pretend, thank God the luck check worked out. Oh yeah, we have luck. Luck's a really good stat. We're really good at luck. Really good at luck. I cannot believe we have to run this gauntlet just so that we can level up again. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be a little bit weird, I think. But can we do this? Oh no, my face, it's ruined. Whoa. Oh no! Your face, it's broken! Lucky Earrings goes hard, though. We now have 10 luck, that's kind of crazy. Me and the fungal growth Rutsu. Alright, we're taking 2 stamina here. We're taking 4 stamina here. Get me in there, Chief. Now, once we are at the end of this mystery... Thank God I did that. Oh my God. I must find a way to sneak through. Oh. We're never coming back here, right? We're going into the mansion in the seaside after this, so just get me out of here, bro. Alright, so here's what we have to do. You're not gonna like this. Is anatomy class even? Like, I'll take it for one reason and one reason only. Jesus. On your own? No. Bestie, no. Kana. I almost want to reroll. This is such a good perk, but like it doesn't give us anything that matters. So it's like I'm just gonna reroll. It's not important. It doesn't help us at all. Oh, running shoes actually kind of based. I want to get strength. But the boss does all damage. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I think one of the reasons why Yumiko might not be a good character, like, okay, like, to articulate it, is when you are playing as Yumiko, because your stats are so low, you're taking more damage in combat, and you're taking more damage from events. So you have a higher chance of getting screwed in every situation in the game. And so because of that, you just kind of, like, don't... Like, you just kind of get owned, like, everywhere. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I thought that was the Doom one. Why do I think running causes stamina damage or Doom damage when every single time you click that, it gives you sanity damage? I'm so dumb. Well, we at least got some sanity back. That's nice. And so, you know... Oh, it's Jover! Me and the Brainworms Rutsu. It's over, bros. It's over, sisters. There's nothing we can do. At least we got Camp Dog. Camp Dog homie is back. Like, does that make sense? Like, yes, stats aren't great in this game, but like, they keep you alive, if that makes sense. Like, stats keep you alive to the extent of making it to where you lose less dice rolls, so you get owned less. Ritual Mask, and we just... Oh, God. Is it time to go demon mode? I don't think I can... I'm not selling... If we lose a luck check on the seaside... and die. That's so good. Oh no. Oh no, we have to make the charisma check or we die. 4. We rolled a 4. If I put the police station, this is how good the police station is, we would have lived. This is a video game of all time. I'll give you a Pokidoku. The reason why Yumiko is bad is because every other character has some sort of safety net, and Yumiko doesn't have any safety net whatsoever. She's just, like, she's got bad stats, her perks suck, and because of that, you have to spend more resources healing, which is less resources you can spend in every other aspect of the game, because I've always described World Horror as you have a set amount of resources. I don't know why I was about to say research. You have a set amount of resources to spend during your run, and after you spend all those resources, it's just RNG until the end of the game. I cannot believe we got police station diffed there. That's so sad. Me and police station diff Rutsu. Me and Pokidoku Rutsu? Oh my god. But yeah, anyways, go watch the Dark Souls. Go watch the Dark Souls episode. Plunger put a lot of effort into it. Ground Ghost? Hold on. I'm gonna look up what Sinnoh is. Sinnoh. Pokemon Sinnoh. That's Gen 4, right? It's Gen 4? Sinnoh, formerly known as Hisui, is located, blah, blah, blah. It is the setting of Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Understood. Thank you so much. So, Sinnoh Ghost, that's pretty easy. We could do, Spiritomb. Spiritomb is a ghost. Legendary Ghost, I mean, we can just keep the train going with Giratina, because Giratina is a ghost, right? Giratina is a ghost. Giratina has Shadow Force, which is a ghost move. Now, Ground Ghost is a little hard. Ground Dragon, that's, Garchomp? Right? Because it has Earthquake. Garchomp has Earthquake. It can use Dig. Sinnoh Dragon, I mean, we can just do Gabite or Gibble. It's also fine. Dragon Legendary. There's probably a few of those. Reshiram is a dragon. Monotype Legendary. That would be a Zapdos. No, I'm not... That would be a Mewtwo. Sinnoh Monotype. That would be a Piplup. No, let's do something fun. Is Lopunny? No. Do we want a 9X or do we want to do fun? Let's try Ghost and Ground first. Ghost and Ground. Rock. Let's see if there's anything that looks like it's dead inside, or dead on the outside. Darkrai. Necrozma? I mean, I don't know if Necrozma is ground. That's the thing. Necrozma Super Saiyan? A dead. Yeah, dead. Beedrill, real. I don't think it's like Cursula, because Cursula is like... Oh, it could be an Ursaluna. I don't think it's Cursula. Monotype Ground. Monotype Ground. Do you think it's Hippowdon, or is Hippowdon rock? Is there any, like, I know 100% it's ground? I don't think so. Because Onix is rock and ground, right? Or no, Onix is just rock. Graveler is rock and ground. So, I'm gonna go with Hippowdon, because I can't think of anything else. Because I'm trying to think monotype ground. Ghost ground is also really hard. Spiritomb might be ground. No, Spiritomb might be ghost rock. It's not ground. I'm gonna look up Spiritomb's type. No, that even though I've already guessed, that'd be cheating. Ground. Houndstone, maybe? Gudra Hisui? No. Gourgeist. Yeah. Gourgeist. Yeah, I don't actually know. Sandaconda Mega. That's pretty cool. All right, let's just try to 9x it, because I don't think I'm gonna get Ghost and Ground right. So let's just get as many points as possible. Burmy. Burmy is no grass and bug, right? And Roserade's probably like grass and poison. So I'm trying to think what would be a good monotype. Drifloon is ghost flying. Is Skorupi poison and something else, or is Skorupi just poison? I don't remember. I do not remember. Oh, you know what we can check? It to, like, kill shot this? Alright, alright. Wonderful. Because I knew it was Sinnoh, but I didn't know if it was the monotype or not. And so that confirms it for both of them, because I know it's ground. Now, Ghost Ground, that's the hard one. That's really difficult. Ghost. Hoot Hoot. Real. A Gimmighoul. That's probably Gimmighoul. I'm gonna guess Gimmighoul for fun, I think. Because I have no idea. Is it a Stone Journer? I don't think it's a Stone Journer. What is a Houndstone? Hoopa Unbound. Didn't we find out what a Hoopa Unbound was recently and it was like Ghost or something? I'm not gonna guess Hoopa Unbound. I'm gonna guess the chest, the funny chest mimic. No. Grimmsnarl was something important, but I don't remember what the Grimmsnarl was. Whismur Hisui Rutsu? I'm trying to think, is there something that I know that would be ground? I'm gonna look up Spiritomb. I'm sorry, I gotta know. I gotta know if I owned myself. Spiritomb. It Ghost Dark. Ghost Dark. Okay. Okay, I didn't own myself. It's Ghost Dark. It has tomb in the name, so that means it's a ground type. Real. Yeah, no, this is hard. I genuinely don't know. I'm trying to run through, like, it's not the doll thing, right? Because that's psychic ground. A Boldore. I love Boldore, my beloved. Oinkanalonge. Mousehold family of 3. Mousehold. Kotodle. Houndoom Mega. Me and Garbodor Rutsu. Garbodor's gotta be poison. Toadschool? Alright, let's do the chest thing, because that's the only thing that's the Gimmighoul. The Gimmighoul. A Golurk. A Golurk? So the answers were Golurk and Palossand. And then a Yamask Galar. Yeah, I ain't ever heard of that shit before. And then apparently Lunala is a ghost. I had no idea Lunala was a ghost. And Palkia is a dragon, which I should probably know because I played that game. And then Zygarde is just everything. Zygarde is real. Zygarde. Is Zygarde a... Oh, Zygarde's not in Sinnoh. That's the only reason it's not the Zygarde sweep. Yeah, Golurk and Palossand are Ghost and Ground. 87% guessed correctly? That's crazy. Did I get any hard ones? Drifblim, my beloved. 88% guessed correctly, 87%, 92%, 89%. Oh my god, I'm in the bottom 13% of losers. Listen, it's not my fault I didn't know what a Golurk is or a Palossand. What the hell is a Palossand? Is that just a sandcastle? Oh. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.